Right, welcome. I'm here with Ben Griffin, newly elected County Councillor for North Lynn and Central. I'm Austen. I'm Borough Councillor for North Lynn, and today is just a quick chat. I don't know whether we want to call this a Reform North Lynn podcast or something. I'm not sure, really sure we're podcasters.
No.
So we'll just call this a video.
The Reform North Lynn video
video blog.
Yeah, the blog.
Yeah, so this is just a quick introduction to myself. Got a YouTube channel now where we're going to be putting updates, everything kind of North Lynn based, and there'll be some stuff that Ben, as County Councillor, will put on there as well, because he's going to be North Lynn, but also some Central as well. So before we start, for those that don't really get the makeup, I'll give people a quick, brief explanation of where you cover in your new role, because you were elected on, when was it you were elected? Just remind us all.
May the 7th.
May the 7th this year?
Yeah, May the 7th was polling day.
Okay, great. And just quickly give people an overview of where you are. So, I mean, most people are going to know North Lynn, so that's what I cover. I'm just a borough council, I'm North Lynn. You are North Lynn and Central. So where's that Central for people who don't know? Yeah,
so the borough is slightly different. So you cover just North Lynn, but my division, as they're called now, my division encompasses North Lynn, so it covers down Edward Benefit Way, the bypass, right down to the point, up the Ouse, the river, and then right up to the South Gates, because my division is Kings Lynn North and Central, so it's the centre of Lynn as well. Then goes round, encompasses some of Sydney Street at the top there, back down through the middle of the walks.
Yeah,
and then back round, gets Lynn Sport. And then, joins up again. So
for those, there's quite a few people that know you in North Lynn, but for those that don't, give a bit of a background, I think, on sort of family background of how long you've been, your parents been in North Lynn, because you've been in North Lynn a long time, haven't you? Your family's been in North Lynn. So give us a sort of quick history of the Griffin family in North Lynn.
Yeah, so I've lived there all my life. I'm back with parents at the moment. Lived in the house I'm living in now for the last 35 years. Nan has lived in Kingsway, which is an adjacent street to Rivers Way, for the last 63 years. So we're long-standing members of the community. Dad, mum works in the local school. I've worked with young people, so we really do know the families and the kids there. My granddad, Spud, they call him, David, he was a docker, so he worked on the docks when that was really thriving back then. He drank in the local pubs, what the old pub called the Discovery there, and was another sort of well-known member of North Lynn. But yeah, we've lived there in the same house now for the last 35 years, and it really is in the heart of North Lynn. So,
before I became, when I was leading up to becoming a borough councillor, you were one of the people that got mentioned to me as a kind of figure in North and in the community, really.
Yeah.
So, and that's how we originally met, wasn't it?
Yeah.
With your community work. So it'd be worth, for those that don't know, a little bit of a background prior to you becoming the county councillor, what you were doing, not just as the work you did as a youth worker, but also what you did under the banner of Rise. So give us an overview of both those things.
Yeah, so I went from, I've had various different roles over the last few years of my life since leaving school. I've groundworks and all sorts, but I fell into working within a local secondary school. From there, I went to youth work and community work, and which really sort of embedded me in that sector. So back in, when did I start TYSS? Back in 2024, I started with the Target Youth Support Service at Norfolk County Council, which embedded me in the community work with young people. From that, then spawned the Rise community group, which was like a wider initiative built off the back of the Clearhold build from the police. That kind of begun with myself and some young people. We were at the Pizza Projects youth group, beginning to, we created a logo, and the logo was in keeping with what North Lynn, the history of North Lynn. Every part of the logo for Rise is means something to the residents there, and that was created alongside young people at the Pizza Projects youth group. Rise then kind of just sort of got lost, not lost, but it was used by everybody. So it was my back in, I don't know, probably this time last year, we said, right, let's actually start a community group, so we could be that community arm of the professional group, the North Lynn Hub meeting. So yeah, and that's been ongoing for a little while now. We just had our first meeting. We've adopted constitutions. We're now a fully fledged community group, hunting for a bank account. But yeah, we're on the move, and we're going to be trying to incorporate all the other things that are going on in the town with regards to what the Borough Council are doing and the Pride in Place stuff into what we've already created, because we're ahead of the curve. But yeah, with youth working with the Target Youth Support Service, we started I started the pizza projects with the local church there, the Beacon. We was using that, and the Reverend and his wife was providing their services on a Friday. But yeah, that was ultimately run by myself and the Targeted Youth Support Service, which was really good. Had some really good results with regards to antisocial behaviour and lowering violence in under 17s.
Yeah, often gets brought up when I've attended, even prior to becoming county councillor. That was always brought up. Kind of North Lynn's been an example of a successful.
I think so.
I don't know if you're going to call it project or strategy or whatever. Try and moving more towards calling things a strategy, because that's long term. Projects tend to be something that when people come in, it has a start and a finish and stops.
That's it.
And I think everyone's trying to get away from that. Dip in, put some money into something, run it for a bit, and go. So yeah, I mean, for those that don't know, you weren't a county councillor. You decided to stand as a county councillor. I don't know whether I was a 1% influence in you doing that, or whether I was a bit more. But if it works out badly, it was nothing to do with me. No. If it's successful, it was all me. So you have to tell everybody what got you into it.
Did you want me to elaborate on the situation with work and previous work with TYSS?
No, not really. I think just go straight into kind of like
obviously
why you're interested in becoming a county councillor, what you thought you could do, and stuff like that.
So obviously, I finished with Norfolk County Council as an employee, and that's when you said, "Well, why don't you stand? The elections are going to be upcoming," and you did say to me, like, actually, you could do this. You're the right person for the job. And my sort of perspective on it was that county councillors are elected community sort of voices, basically the chief voice for the community with regards to what goes on with the council. But yeah, it's been a hell of a journey, but it happened all of a sudden really quickly, because we didn't know the elections were going to happen, did we?
Yeah, I thought they were cancelled.
Yeah, we thought they was going to be cancelled in May, so it happened all really quickly. It was quite late on, and how it progressed, and I think you chased it through, Lee Masters, who the branch chair sort of chased it through to try and get my name, and through the vetting and everything like that, so we could actually have a candidate for the area. But yeah, it kind of just seems really like it's like the universe and the stars have aligned kind of thing. Is everything has set me up with regards to the previous work I was doing, the connections I made kind of set me up to be good at the county councillor role. Yeah, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Maybe let people know some of the ideas or things that the things that you think are important that you'd like to get involved with, not just North Lynn, but applicable kind of on a wider. There'll be some stuff that you'll think this is a North Lynn focus, I guess. Yeah. And then there'll be other things that are central to the town that might involve business. And you might want to get sort of like touch on some of that as well. I mean, you can either bunch them up in one. Here's what I'm interested in trying to enable and help.
Yeah, absolutely. I think definitely because of my background of working with young people, and that is my passion, and what I want to do ultimately with my life is to support young people in their development. But yeah, I think that is one of the main focuses for me, is to make sure their voice is heard and they have an input into what is actually happening in the town. It's notoriously hard to engage teenagers in these things. Yeah. When we've done the RISE survey, it was a massive dip between 11 and 16 in engagement in the survey. And their voice wasn't really shared. So it's important to me that they get a really sort of substantial say in what is happening. Because at the end of the day, they are the future. of the town. I want to support local business. I want local business to be able to come to me and tell me their issues and what they're facing, or there might be a wider, more central government issues. But at least we can be that voice for them and help them share what they're facing on a daily basis. The town in general, I think, has a wonderful set of events, and the Borough Council do a really wonderful job in providing weekends and stuff for people to do. So really just supporting that, enhancing that. And as well, I mean, the football club as well is a big part of the community, and I think that needs, definitely from borough and county level, to be invested in more, supported more, to really become that heart of the community, you know. But yeah, and for me, I mean, I'm just a person from North Lynn, but it's I want to represent everybody, no matter what their political denomination or religious denomination, whatever. That I want to be a councillor that people can come to, even though they might not be supportive of my political ideas, but I can help make a change, and I will. I want to be there to listen and see what residents want, people want.
And I think that's brought up recently. I think I spoke to some people and said, look, at the end of the day, you do get some councillors sometimes who are very political. But I always worry at the end of the day, I think regardless of whether you voted for reform or you voted Labour or Greens or Liberal Democrats or whatever, once a person's elected, like you're elected and I was elected, everybody within the community must be able to approach me or you, regardless of where they voted, and be treated exactly the same. And I mean, I've always tried to make sure that that's the case, that people don't think, well, hang on a minute, you're a Reform councillor and I'm Liberal Democrat, so I won't go and talk to you.
Yeah, we can't interact.
You know, we rep, you know, a larger percentage of the community may have voted me in and you in, but anybody within that community should be able to come and see us with any problem they've got, or not even a problem, with something where they think I've got an idea. I've got a great idea.
Yes.
And I would hope anybody would be able to say, well, I can approach you.
Yeah, and positive things as well. When I put my advert, because I do a drop-in at the library, the new library in town, every Tuesday.
I wanted to ask you about that. So you're at the library at the moment, every Tuesday, you're at the library in the centre of town. So if anybody in North Lynn or Central wants to come see, what time are you generally there for that?
4:30 till 6:30.
Okay.
Yeah, but I wanted to be accessible to everybody, and for people to come have a space, to come have a chat, and I put in my Facebook post, which when I advertised it, is actually come there, tell me your issues and if problems you're facing, if I can help, I will. But also come and tell me all the really positives that's going on as well, so we can build on those positives. Tell me little pockets of good things that are happening, and let's highlight them, because there is a massive focus with these types of things, with community work, on what is lacking, what is negative. When this Pride in Place is one of these things that's now actually we've got to build on what is positive and what is already going on, because there's loads of it and it's not shared. So there is loads of positive stuff.
So if anybody wants to get hold of you, they can go to the library between 4:30 and 6:30 on what day was it again?
Tuesday.
Every
Tuesday.
You're also on, obviously, if they search you, you'll be on the County Council website. You've got your email on there and everything else. While I'm here, I will say, if anyone wants to reach me, any residents of North Lynn, I'm on the council website with my email on there. If you go to a website, which is reformnorthwestnorfolk.co.uk, you'll find there's a website for me there, and I do updates and news on things related to what's going on at council and things in North Lynn. I think I'll do a final plug as well while I'm here, which something you were really helpful with before you came to County Council. You helped me with, which is the Boxing Academy in North Lynn that's run at the Discovery Centre.
Yes.
And that's from 4 till 6 on a Monday night at the Discovery Centre. And that is free for kids to come and do boxing between the ages of, remind me the age groups.
9 and 16.
9 and 16, and it's 9 to 12, is it? That's the first
session. First session is 9 to 12.
And that's
second
4 till 5. And the second group is the 13 to 16, is it?
That's it, mate.
Okay, and that's like the Discovery Centre. So you helped set that up with me, and that runs. So I think, we want to get that message about that, because it's completely free of charge. And we've got Mel from Heroes teaches at the
really
club. So those of you know that Mel Payne from Heroes and his team come and they do all the instruction. So, it's not that we've got somebody with a boxing certificate there. We've got somebody who kind of was on the same card at the time back in the day as like Nigel Ben and Eubank, you know. So he's a really good professional. He's brilliant, like running those sessions with kids, as is his colleague. Is it Rooster, isn't it?
Yeah, Rooster. Richard
Rooster, yeah.
As well with Mel and Rooster, they are embedded in the communities. They know who people are. They know the families as well, which really helps. As that barrier's already been broken down of, because a mum might know them or a dad might know them or a grandparent, something like that. So it's good.
Brilliant. So this has just been a quick first introduction with a sat between a plant. It's like a bit like between two ferns, but it's a rubber plant.
Yeah.
And so it's good. This first session just to introduce you. A lot of people can know you. Probably less people will know me because I'm not so embedded like you've been with your family in North Lynn. But if anybody wants to reach myself, Austen Moore or Ben Griffin, then like I say, go to the places that we suggested.
We can attach it in the description in the comments as well.
Yeah, okay, we can do that as well. Yeah. So thanks very much for this chat today. We'll try and do some more videos, and we're going to try and do some in the community as well. So go out and speak to actually people in the community in North Lynn and Central, and we'll try and put more videos up on YouTube so everybody can keep up with it. So thanks very much.
Awesome, thank you.